integrating the arts into the other curriculum areas makes so much sense. There's so many students that are really turned on by the arts, but turned off by other parts of the educational process, and it's just a great way of engaging the students.
I think art is very important now because the generation growing up with it, it's what they have as entertainment.
They start somewhere, and they don't start when they're 22, they start when they're 2. So the more we can interact with the arts in the classroom, the better we have when they become adults.
It's important for students to be able to celebrate their writing through music because it's a way to preserve a little piece of their childhood. And also, I like to use the expression, planting seeds. When you start with a piece of writing and you turn it into a song, who knows what you started with a child? Maybe you've started a professional songwriter. Maybe there's an issue that the child has not been able to get out except on paper, and they want to share it with a broader audience through turning it into a song. But can you imagine when you're 18, popping in a CD and playing a little piece of music that you captured when you were 8? It's very exciting.
You've been living alone too long. You've been living so cold. So baby, share your soul.
And I just love the idea of kids using writing as a springboard for composing music, and the whole idea of letting them start to write songs, and you just never know what's going to happen.
What will it be like tomorrow? I had a spelling test. I hope I did my best. What will the scores be tomorrow? I ate my
The art-based, art and literature-based programs that I'm teaching this week gives teachers a hands-on experience that they can directly take back to their own classroom.
Well, today we're working on making all different types of papers with different painting techniques and varying the materials a little bit. So we have a collection of 25 papers or so, and we're going to be using them to build images that we will then do some fiction writing. And the idea is that the images will trigger creative ideas and help us to write a story and be able to do it a little bit easier because we'll have these images in front of us that we're looking at.
And now we're going to look at lots and lots of student performances, student artwork, and talk about what the schools in Vermont are doing right now.
The teachers that have come with Plato have been amazing, and I think that has probably been the most exciting and stimulating for me in terms of, I see a lot of the same characteristics in the staff that I have, but I'm very interested always in seeing outstanding educators, and I think that's probably been the most exciting, and obviously they bring a huge amount of expertise to the field, and I think, raise the profession's level, which I think is great.
I'm completely excited. I'm a paraeducator at an elementary school, but I also work with our community coalition doing the after-school program for middle school, and they need some inspiration badly. And so I'm kind of hoping that my piece, I'm going to work with the other people from my elementary school on what they're doing, but what my focus is going to be is to try to bring some of this to the after-school program for the middle school.
I'm thinking I'm going to choose just one or two of them and really go deep into that and implement those in that. And I think the writing piece is something I'm really going to implement really strong in my thing. I've always been a believer of kids writing, and with high school kids, I don't think we get them to write enough.
Well, on behalf of Matt and Alicia and Paul and Debbie and Joe and Rob and myself, we really want to thank you for being such an awesome audience.